Hey there guys, this is Flamzaronic, aka YouTube's Tosuke. I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite video game series, Mortal Kombat. Now the reason why I'm choosing to talk about this series now is because I've recently learned that Mortal Kombat 9 is going to come out like next Christmas, so that's actually kind of something to look forward to. I mean, we'll probably get like a trailer, maybe a demo, an official website to go along with it probably soon, so that'll kind of tide us over. But I figured I should talk about, the Mortal Kombat series, because it actually does play, like a big role in shaping my tastes and whatnot. I was interested in Mortal Kombat when I was but a wee lad, shall we say. I was pretty young, and I had no idea that it was rated M. And so I enjoyed the. I sucked at the games, but I enjoyed them. It was kind of one of my favorite things. My favorite character is still Liu Kang. Even though, yeah, we'll get to that one. We'll get to, the big twist later. Anyway, he's my favorite character, and he's always been my favorite character. There was a time where Jax was my favorite character, but then I thought, nah, you know what, Liu Kang's my favorite character. I have several other favorite characters, like, Scorpion, he's pretty cool. Let's see, who else? Cobra, I think his name is, that blonde-haired guy with the boxing gloves or something. Ermac, he's pretty cool. Or at least he used to be. I liked him when he actually used to look like a red scorpion. Now he looks like a friggin' zombie ninja. Anyway. I played as many Mortal Kombat games as I could. I sucked at the games. I kept trying to be good at them. But it just wasn't there. I just was not good. And I'm still not good at those games. I don't know, it's just the whole fighting game thing where it's like high punch, high kick, low kick, that's not really my thing. I prefer like a combo kind of system. Even like in Fate Unlimited Codes, even though that kind of had a high punch, low punch kind of system, I was still good at the game because of its like combo system. And that kind of stuff. I prefer I don't know how to explain it, like maybe it's just because it was 2D, because, I was good at the 3D games. Anyway, the way I kind of worked was I play the Mortal Kombat games, up till Mortal Kombat 4, and so, I played Mortal Kombat 4, and, that being the first 3D one, I was pretty good at that. And, that came out in, I believe, 1997. The original came out then, but I played the Nintendo 64 version, so I played it in 1998. Well, I didn't play another Mortal Kombat game for a long time. And pardon me if this whole thing is kind of slow. I'm actually trying to look up the information that I need right now as I'm, trying to say it. And then, I knew Mortal Kombat was, still out there or something. I kind of just, or, maybe it didn't. No, I take that back. I didn't. I knew it was still going on, but I didn't really do anything with it. I just kind of left it alone because I had found, Dragon Ball Z, Tails. I had forgotten about Mortal Kombat. And then came around Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. And that game, it's like, oh, okay, that's the new Mortal Kombat game. That looks kind of interesting. And then I remember they talked about, like, it wasn't a fighting game, it was an action-adventure game. It's like, okay, that's different. And, it was, different, and, just, okay, whatever. And then I had a subscription to OPM at the time, so I got, those monthly DVDs, and they had like a special on it, and they were talking about it. No, they had a demo for it. They had a special like interview thing on it too, but I played the demo first, and I thought, oh wow, this game's good, and I'm good at it. It's like, huh, and it felt nostalgia. This was like, I don't know, 2004, 2005 or something. So it had been a long time since I had played a Mortal Kombat game. There was like a huge gap. Anyway, and so I played the game, then I watched the little interview thing about it, and it was like, and I remember them saying something about like, that they would make more games like that. It's like, awesome, so I'll finally be able to say I'm good at Mortal Kombat. And then he said we'd still make some fighting games. And then he mentioned the thing about Armageddon, where it'd have like every Mortal Kombat character, or almost every Mortal Kombat character. And then, that was, fun. One thing that really kind of struck me about the whole thing, the interview, Ed Boon, he was talking about, the characters, and he was talking about Liu Kang, and he said, Liu Kang was always, and I quote, he said, Liu Kang had always been the protagonist of the series up until his death in Deadly Alliance. And I was thinking, what? Liu Kang dies? And so I thought, oh, okay, so he wasn't in Deception. And so, okay, I just bypassed that. And then I played, and I continued to play Shaolin monks, and it introduced me to Kung Lao. I don't remember him. I remember Nightwolf. I remember Johnny Cage. Some others like Sonya or whatever. And so I just played the demo and I played the game, and then came the file corruption thing that I recently fixed. That I took the time to play some different games, and one of those games was Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And so I said, you know what? I'm not playing anything else. I'll play that one. And so I played Armageddon. It's like, oh, this is cool. And I was actually good at it. And then I saw how Liu Kang was a zombie, and I'm thinking, huh, so he's a zombie now. Wow. And I guess he's my favorite character then, because I try to choose favorite characters that are alive. I mean, yeah, Zack is an exception, but what can you do? And so I played that for a while. I was like, oh, this is pretty fun. And I liked how you got to make your own character. I made several of my characters. I think I also made myself, but in a Mortal Kombat way. And I tried to make it realistic to myself. I think I tried to give myself karate because I did take karate, but all that good junk. And I played the game. One thing I really enjoyed about the game was Conquest Mode. And that was pretty fun. And then, several years later, I played Deception, which was also pretty fun. And I played Conquest Mode in that game as well. In fact, the Conquest Mode in that one inspired me to make my story Dragon Burst. It was mainly the whole thing of Shujinko kind of going around training with all those people and becoming an ultimate fighter that inspired me to create the whole plot line for Dragon Burst. But I'll get to that at some other time. Anyway, so I played that. I found that game pretty fun. And then, I played DC Universe, and that was pretty fun. I found it interesting that Liu Kang was flesh and blood in that one. Because, I had played as him in Armageddon, he was a zombie, and then I figured out that you could earn him in Deception, so I earned him, and then I kind of looked up the history of that whole thing, and I remember that it was intended to be a shock, that it was supposed to be some sort of shock value kind of thing, which I'm sure it was. I like to call him Zombie Kang. Anyway, so you earned Zombie Kang, and you got in Conquest Mode, you got to train with the spirit form of Liu Kang, which was also pretty cool. And so, it was kind of interesting to me to see him in DC Universe, because I always thought that DC Universe was a sequel, and I know it takes place after Mortal Kombat 1 or 2 or something. I think after 2. And so, it's like, okay, so this isn't, and besides, the game's not even canon. And so, yeah. But I was good at that one. I was really good at that one. Really, really good at that one. I mean, I tried to play the game online, and I didn't really do so well, mainly because of the lag. Because there was a really big lag. But anyway, I still played as Liu Kang in that one. I rocked with Liu Kang. I rocked even harder with Shang Tsung. Now I know you guys are kind of wondering, well, in the beginning, if you didn't do well at the games, how in the world did you even like it? Well, I watched the cartoons, and I saw the movie, and then there was this one animated movie that I really liked. I